search and destroy.
Grenade, get cover!
It began long ago, on the battlefields of the Great War. 2 German scientists sought to harness dark and mysterious forces buried for centuries. They believed their discoveries would assure Germany's ultimate victory. What they could never have imagined was just what else their research would unearth.
What in Lenin's name is going on? I saw a huge steel beast, tall as the spires of Moscow Cathedral. Just what is the Germans doing at this place? My ferocious power coursing through my veins. My every step is beset by attacks from legions of unnatural creatures. Stumbling, rotten, filthy corpses. Our actions have consequence. I am even more eager for battle than before. Ammunition shared amongst us all, as it should be. I must find a way to survive this nightmare. Perhaps these machines may help me fend off the wretched hordes. Giant's armor is impenetrable. Show caution when walking robot's path. We may take shelter here for a short time. I survived the fall. We are under sustained attack! Like straw men, our enemies fall before us. Perhaps these unknown forces seek to help us. This is but one part of staff. No good can come from disturbing the dead. I may be able to construct something useful from such pieces. Explain the purpose of this object, German. This gramophone will allow us to listen to recording. You have awoken the sleeping bear! force inbound. An armored vehicle may prove useful. Break you! Oh, a gun? From beneath the earth?
Can you hear me? Please, you have to help me. I'm trapped here. I just want to go home.
I heard her. A girl. She begs for help.
Blood money. Blood money. Blood money.
It began long ago, on the battlefields of the Great War. 2 German scientists sought to harness dark and mysterious forces buried for centuries. They believed their discoveries would assure Germany's ultimate victory. What they could never have imagined was just what else their research would unearth.
Our concerns over the German plans appear well-founded. Huge mechanized weapons stalk the battlefield. We must ensure the Emperor learns of these developments.
We have an unexpected opportunity to arm ourselves more efficiently.
There is great evil in this place. Spirits and demons walk this land, possessing the remains of fallen warriors.
Perhaps this music may appease the spirits. We must understand what we have done. spirits of my ancestors are with me! The great thunder has silenced our enemies. If I am to survive, I must learn how these machines operate. Such technology could allow Germany to enslave the world. The giant robot comes this way! I saw a demon crushed beneath the robot's foot. Only a madman would create... I am returned to the battlefield once more. Hold the area! With this power, many will die by my hand. You should not have disturbed the graves of the ancients. Does this gramophone factor into the Germans' plans? Another mysterious machine. What is its purpose? I cannot outrun my enemy in this mud. We may use the enemy armor to our advantage. It seems clear that music may be the riddle's solution. I believe this crystal may help focus some ancient power. We must cast them out! Part of a staff. A weapon manifests itself from the thin air. This defies reason. Fortune smiles. With other pieces, this will form a staff of some kind.
Blood money.
Mighty wind has blown across this cursed landscape. Is this staff somehow linked to the fate of the child?
Can you hear me? Please, you have to help me. I'm trapped here. I just want to go home.
Who is this child called?
It began long ago, on the battlefields of the Great War. 2 German scientists sought to harness dark and mysterious forces buried for centuries. They believed their discoveries would assure Germany's ultimate victory. What they could never have imagined was just what else their research would unearth.
What in Lenin's name is going on? I saw a huge steel beast, tall as the spires of Moscow Cathedral. Just what have the Germans been doing in this place? My every step is beset by attacks from legions of unnatural creatures. Stumbling, rotten, filthy corpses. This is useless without gramophone to play it on. Something has changed. I am even more eager for battle than before. I must find a way to survive this nightmare. Perhaps these machines may help me fend off the wretched hordes. No good can come from disturbing the day. Show caution when walking robots' path. As I thought, inside head. I survived the fall. This gramophone will allow us to listen to recordings. Perhaps this is part of one of the Germans' infernal machines. Explain the purpose of this object, German. So much evil, swept away by a mighty force.
That's ammo.
The gift of ammunition has been bestowed upon us. We are in robot patrol room. We may take shelter here for a short time. I survived the fall. We are under sustained attack! An armored vehicle may prove useful. Only with your combined strength do you stand any chance! We cannot allow them to take area! It is but part of that. Perhaps we may discover Song's meaning.
Can you hear me? Please, you have to help me. I'm trapped here. I just want to go home.
I heard her. A girl. She begs for help. Hey! This is but one part of staff. Oh, a gun? From beneath the earth? With other pieces, I will construct a weapon to help us in our quest. We are in Robot's patrol. Grenade! Get out of here! A drawing becomes real? I must be imagining this.
Blood money. Carpenter. Blood money.
Maybe this will help us. Staff of ice, called the Siberian Wind.
Blood money. Blood money.
Show caution when walking Robot's path. may take shelter here for a short time. I survived the fall. Like the ice on the Neva River. What have we achieved? The filthy rats strengthen numbers to their advantage. Like straw men, our enemies fall before us. Our actions have consequences. I fear I will be easy prey in this deep mud. We have made a mistake. Perhaps these unknown forces seek to help us.
There's a way to open the gateway. My father was so close. He said, you have to follow the steps.
These steps you speak of, do you remember them? Like straw men, our enemies fall before us. The weapons of the box are now within the grasp of the common man. I tire of this journey. Brace yourselves. Starting the tank. Repel the monsters! I take pleasure watching your blood turn to ice.
It began long ago, on the battlefields of the Great War. 2 German scientists sought to harness dark and mysterious forces buried for centuries. They believed their discoveries would assure Germany's ultimate victory. What they could never have imagined was just what else their research would unearth.
concerns over the German plans appear well-founded. Huge mechanized weapons stalk the battlefield. We must ensure the Emperor learns of these developments. The great thunder has silenced our enemies. There is great evil in this place. Spirits and demons walk this land, possessing the remains of fallen warriors.
Perhaps this music may appease the spirits. We must understand what we have done.
We must cast them out! Die for the glory of the Emperor!
If I am to survive, I must learn how these machines operate. Such technology could allow Germany to enslave the world.
I curse this debilitating mind. We are deep within the machine. I am returned to the battlefield once more. You should not have disturbed the graves of the ancients.
It may be wise to retain this, in case a use presents itself. A mighty wind has blown across this cursed landscape.
We may use the enemy armor to our advantage. The giant robot comes this way!
Your sins will not go unpunished.
Only a madman would create such a machine. I am returned to the battlefield once more.
Now!
Zombie blood.
For now, I may move among them, unseen and unheard.
It seems clear that music may be the riddle solution. I believe this crystal may help focus some ancient power. Such mechanized abominations must be destroyed.
Can you hear me? Please, you have to help me. I'm trapped here. I just want to go home.
Who is this child calling to us? Part of the staff. Oh, perhaps this weapon was buried by the Germans' men.
Points.
I have released a demon! With other pieces, this will form a staff of some kind.
Insta-kill.
With this power, many will die by my hand.
Ah, fortune smiles.
From these small pieces, something larger can be built.
Another mysterious machine. What is its purpose? Now we shall see. Somehow linked to the fate of the child. A broken staff piece. Labors prove fruitful. We know not what we have done. Hold the area!
Process complete. Generator 5 now activated.
Blood money.
For now, the spirits choose to bless us. The mighty wind has blown across this cursed landscape. The spirits have brought forth a generous gift for us all!
It began long ago, on the battlefields of the Great War. Two German scientists sought to harness dark and mysterious forces buried for centuries. They believed their discoveries would assure Germany's ultimate victory. What they could never have imagined was just what else their research would unearth.
What in Lenin's name is going on? I saw a huge steel beast, tall as the spires of Moscow cathedrals. Just what have the Germans been doing in this place? So much evil, swept away by a mighty force. My every step is beset by attacks from legions of unnatural creatures. Stumbling, rotten, filthy corpses. This is useless without gramophone to play it on. Just what have we achieved? We cannot allow them to take area! There was no hope for you. I trust you will stay dead this time, rat. I must find a way to survive this nightmare. Perhaps these machines may help me fend off the wretched hordes. Show caution when walking robot's path. Such giant. How could such a monstrous machine be possible? We may take shelter here for a short time. I survived the fall.
Blood money. Blood money.
We are under sustained attack! Nothing can suppress the beating heart of a true Russian! Perhaps these unknown forces seek to help us. Like straw men, our enemies fall before us. No good can come from disturbing the dead. This gramophone will allow us to listen to recordings. I fear I will be easy prey in this deep mud. As I thought, inside the... I survived the fall. An armored vehicle may prove useful. Perhaps we may discover Song's meaning. The filthy rats use strength in numbers to their advantage. Oh, never have I held an object of such value. Such machines could conquer nations! Why does this box glow with light? So much evil, swept away by a mighty force. I survived the fall. Repel the monsters! You have awoken the sleeping bear! There may be other staff parts nearby. I never look gift horse in mouth. A drawing becomes real? I must be imagining this.
Can you hear me? Please, you have to help me. I'm trapped here. I just want to go home.
I heard her. A girl. She begs for help.